Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we explore how India's deep-rooted obsession with the UPSC system may be slowing innovation, allowing China to surge ahead in the global race for artificial intelligence. To understand this gap, we must first look at how talent is shaped and rewarded. Earlier this year, a Chinese startup built DeepSeek, an open-source AI model that matched OpenAI's multi-billion-dollar infrastructure using just a few $1 million and sheer algorithmic brilliance. China achieved this because its youth are incentivized to pursue hardcore STEM research. In contrast, an Indian engineering graduate's highest societal aspiration is to clear the UPSC, a test designed in the 1850s to create compliant revenue collectors. We are fielding historians in a global algorithm war. We love to boast about our IT superpower status, but the global patent data tells a terrifying story. Of the roughly 500,000 AI patents granted globally between 2017 and 2024, China secured nearly 65%, the United States took 18%, and India accounted for a humiliating 0.4%. We are not building the foundational architecture of the future. We are just providing the cheap back-end IT support for the countries that do. As prominent Indian tech founders recently pointed out, India's tech ecosystem is plagued by short-termism and the jugaad, quick-fix mentality. Deep tech AI innovation requires 10 to 15 years of patient, unglamorous, high-risk research. But Indian societal pressure, heavily influenced by the safe government job mentality, punishes failure. If you spend 5 years building a failed neural network, society calls you a failure. If you spend 5 years failing the UPSC, society calls you a dedicated aspirant. India's greatest geopolitical asset is its youth. Yet, over 1.3 million of our sharpest minds drop out of the productive economy every single year to chase 900 IAS seats. They spend their absolute prime cognitive years, ages 21 to 28, producing zero economic output, writing 0 lines of code, and filing 0 patents. This is a self-inflicted demographic black hole that is starving India's AI startup ecosystem of its most capable talent. What happens to the brilliant researchers who realize the Indian system doesn't support them? They leave. India actually produces world-class AI researchers, but because our domestic R&D expenditure hovers at a dismal 0.6% of GDP, and our ecosystem lacks the hardware, GPUs, to support them, they migrate to Silicon Valley. We are practically subsidizing the technological dominance of the United States by exporting our best minds, while keeping the rote learners at home to run our bureaucracy. The AI era is defined by extreme risk, rapid prototyping, and rule-breaking. The UPSC ecosystem trains youth for the exact opposite. It breeds extreme risk aversion, absolute conformity to a rigid syllabus, and a desperate craving for a lifelong, unfireable safety net. You cannot build a generation of disruptive AI founders when their ultimate psychological goal is a government pension and a flashing beacon on a state car. If India does not build its own sovereign foundational AI models, we will become a digital colony. In the 19th century, the British used the civil services to turn Indians into clerks who managed their physical empire. If we remain stuck in this colonial exam mindset, the 21st century will see us become digital clerks, paying licensing fees to manage the algorithmic empires built by Washington and Beijing. The master has changed, but the clerk mentality remains. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.